It was 1943 when John Chaney was drafted into the Marine Corps.
I didn't want to do it. They made me do it.
Chaney, one of nearly 20,000 of the first black Marines in the service.
It was a big thing. All black Marines.
Restricted to all black units, these recruits went through boot camp at Montford Point, adjacent to Camp Lejeune. Stories told by many Montford Pointers detail segregation and an excruciating boot camp experience.
Oh my Lord, don't say nothing about boot camp. That was the roughest part of the service.
Chaney and the 8th Marine Ammunition Company were called to war at the Battle of Iwo Jima. He remembers the trip to the island.
We got as far as the big ships can go. Mm-hmm. And when you get off the big ships, you get on barges. And I was in an ammunition company, and I hauled ammunition to the front line. That's if we was gonna fight. It's a funny thing, I did a lot of praying. I prayed to the Lord, to the good Lord, that I wouldn't have to fight.
His prayers worked as Chaney never did see combat, but he was there the day the flag was raised on Mount Suribachi, the famous photo.
The day that they put it up there, I don't know if I could have stood or not. The wind was blowing, and there was rain, and they put a great big flag up there.
Of his 103 years, Chaney served in the Marine Corps for 2. His legacy includes 15 children, 35 grandchildren, 40 great-grandchildren, and 10 great-great-grandchildren. But those 2 years as a Marine have shaped the man he is today.
Now think about it a lot, and also dream about it a lot. The stuff we had to go through. Nobody knew it, what the Marines had to go through, or any serviceman. Nobody knew what they had to go through but them.
While he has recently lost his eyesight, Chaney stays active, riding his tricycle through his Oviedo neighborhood with his daughter steering the way. Last year, he went on an honor flight to Washington, D.C., where he posed in front of the statue depiction of that famous photo. And in 2012, he was one of hundreds of former Montford Point Marines who were honored with the Congressional Gold Medal for desegregating the Marine Corps. The medal is special to him, all the more so because of who he saw at the ceremony.
I say to one of the boys was sitting beside me, I said, man, look over that, look over that. He said, look at what, Chaney? I said, it's a 4-star general, and he was a black guy. And I said, I'll be darned. So he's the one came in front of us, put the medals on. So I say to him, I say, General, I want to appreciate y'all, because when I was in the service, we didn't have no officers like you. And I thank you for being one. And he said, don't thank me. He said, y'all made the way for us. And we did. We made the way for them.